All right, guys. So I just wanted to go over something today. So I know I said I was gonna be gone for a few months, but honestly, like from the terms of events, now I just have I have a new aspect on things. So yesterday, as of the time that I'm recording this, I'm gonna post this on the same day. But yesterday I went through a breakup, and I'm not going to say like who broke up with who, and I'm not going to say the reason why because I'm just not like that. So yeah, but that has just basically changed my aspect of life, and it has just brought me to a conclusion that that person I shouldn't really be talking to anymore. It's probably best for that. Um, and it's brought me to make a new type of video format. I was always thinking about this type of video making idea to where I'd be making Bible verses videos, but I just never really thought of it. But I'm going to start just about now. Um, so let's see. It's a book that I got with different verses on it. I'm going to be reading 3 pages a day, and I'll be explaining each page as I go on. Okay, so this is Isaiah 43:18 through 19. But forget all that is nothing compared to what I am going to do, for I am about to do something new. See, I, uh, let's see. Um, How already begun? Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through wildness, wild what wilderness. I will create rivers and dry wasteland. Okay, so that is the verse. I know I wasn't really reading it smoothly, but yeah, so I'm just gonna continue on, and yeah. Forget all forget all that. What was God talking about here? The Israelites had been recounting all the garbage going in their lives, and there had been a lot of it. Life was not going well for them, but that was not what God was telling them to forget. God was telling them to forget about the amazingness He had already done, conquering kings, splitting seas, rescuing them over and over again. God was saying, yeah, remember all that, forget it. It's all nothing in comparison to what I'm doing next. Translated in our pop culture, it's as if God was saying, I wowed the judges on this reality competition show. I'm a show in to win this whole thing, but I'm gonna kick it up a notch for my next performance. Talking with God. Thinks about some of the amazingness God has done in your life so far. Thank God for that. Get specific, then spend a few minutes expressing your gratefulness for the amazingness that is about to come. All right, so um, that that is the first thing that I have read. So let's go over it. And I feel like, at least for me, this was just a crazy timing to see this on the first page. Um, so yeah, let's talk about it. So it talks about how just forget all that he's done now, because what he has planned in the future is obviously greater. But then again, I will have to say that some things that happen in the present is it was obviously bound to happen and meant to be, like for an example, my breakup, that was meant to be, right? So yeah, but let's go on to read the second page that I'm going to be doing, and then after that we will read the last page, and I will do my little outro. Okay, let's see. This is verse 2, Act 1:8. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witness, telling people about me everywhere in Jerusalem, throughout Judea and Samaria, and the ends of the earth. These are not the last words Jesus spoke to his disciples, is a which is a good indication that what he says here is a big deal. These words contain both promise and a plan. Jesus promises that as his followers, you have the very Spirit of God living inside you, and the power of the Holy Spirit goes with through every twist and turn in your day. That this means that you are never done. God is with you always, so whether your life is stacked and packed with fun, or you just feel like you're drowning in really tough, painful stuff, God's Spirit lives inside you, empowering you to live each day for his glory. But this verse also contains the amazing plan Jesus plans for spreading the good news of his gospel message, and this plan involves you. You'll be my witness, telling people about me everywhere. What an incredible privilege and responsibility you have where it comes to sharing Jesus' life-giving message of grace with everyone around you. Talking with God, notice that Jesus' plan here involves like actively telling people about him. Who in your life needs to know more about Jesus, have a conversation with God right now about who you could share your faith with today, then go do it. Okay, so that's the second page. I will now be going over that. So, honestly, it kind of has a self explanatory type of thing going on with that. Um, but it's very interesting. It's like basically you want to spread the word and basically just know his plan that he has for you, so that way you're not always in a depressed state. Like despite, like, let's just have this as another example. Use this example again. Yesterday's events were very, well, not very, but yesterday's events were sad and a bit unexpected. However, um, to me at least, it's all right, I guess. Because and then again, Jesus is always just like God is always just there watching over you, and Jesus is like basically also there. And that just means that, there's no need to be sad about certain things um, for a long period amount of time. Because me personally, I don't know my journey so far. Like, I hope that I could find someone new, hopefully, but am I demanding it right now? No. I'm gonna take some time from it, have some time to myself in other ways, and just overall heal. But yeah, that's what that talks about. So now I will go on to read the final page for this video. All right, let's go. Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say and what you live and what you love, your faith and your purity. Timothy 4:12. There is only one way to prevent people from thinking less of you because your age. According to this verse, it's not by debating, arguing, or demanding respect. It's merely by your example. Regardless of their age, people will think more of you when your life exemplifies the way of Christ will ought to live. People look at 5 areas of your life: how you speak, your language, vocabulary, how you live day to day, your responsibilities, work ethic, how you show love and respect for others, parents, siblings, teachers, employers, friends, how you follow or don't follow Jesus Christ, and this state of your heart, your dating guidelines, friendship choices, um, extracurricular choices. When you think about this verse, remember that the way you live reveals what you believe. Talking with God, spending some time talking with, um, spending time talking with God about the kind of example you're setting. Listen to what God reveals. Really listen. Don't just assume you're setting a good example because you're mostly a good person. Compare with teenagers around you. Invite God to speak the truth into your life, even about the little areas of your example that you might not think much of, such as how you respond to your parents or the quality of your homework. Okay, let's go over this. So it states that basically, um, it's really just good to, talk about God, share God's words, at any age, because, I mean, me personally, I don't know, me personally, it's just been like I haven't been able to do that so often, but now that I am doing it, it's kind of a refresher because, eventually this is actually like going on YouTube, right? So it's sharing the word to like whoever watches my videos if you continue to watch them after this. I'd understand if you leave my channel just because the content switch of, I'm not really posting any more gaming type of stuff. Um, and yeah, but for those of y'all who stayed, thank you. But I also thank the other people that left because then, someday a testimony will be revealed to them. But yeah, going back to this, it just says that, any age is good to live in live like Christ and other stuff like that, Um, but I'm trying to find, okay, the state of your heart, your dating guidelines, friendship choices, and extracurricular choices. I don't know why I did that, bro. It's currently like, as of right now, I didn't say this before, but right now it is actually 8:36 in the morning. So, yeah, I woke up just a bit ago. Anyways, yeah. Um, but yeah, I think that that was all the pages that I had to read. If I, uh, yeah, that's all the pages. Uh, but yeah, and all of that. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments. In terms of another video, I'm going to be doing all of these videos every week, except for the weekends. But yeah, every week and doing these videos, just pushing them out for y'all, because me personally, after my big breakup, I kind of needed to like kind of do this, and it's essential for my character development. Everyone has character development, and you know, mine first started when I first got into the gym. Like, that first gave me an aspect of something, of like, just the aspect of, you know, what's it called? Just motivation to, you know, feel strong, and it was discipline. So yeah, this is also discipline because it is a routine of, reading the verses, the meanings each week for y'all. But yeah, these videos are kind of gonna be one of my more longer types of videos for the series, and there is about, let's see, I'm gonna be trying to read through the whole entire thing throughout this whole entire series that I got. I'm just trying to find how many pages there are initially. Okay. So in reality, there's actually 381 pages. So that that isn't a crazy number, but I mean, it's still a pretty big number. It'll probably be better once I get to the 100s, but yeah. Um that's going to be it for this episode. Um I'm gonna call this series the name of the book, The Simple Truth, The Simple Truth episodes. So yeah. Let me know what y'all thought about this content change in the comments, because I think that the older me, that was like doing content last year stuff, probably never have done this. But that's because times were different. I had a girlfriend back then. I guess I just had more to do back then. But now, stuff is being taken away from me, which in some cases is not bad at all, because now what I could look for, if like, well, probably not look for, but like what I could find if someone talks to me, and if they want to be my girlfriend, I could look for the types of qualities um that are, better than the last, obviously, and someone that's more loyal. But yeah, so now that's just basically it. But yeah, I will see y'all next week, Monday. I don't know what time I'm actually going to post another video, but yeah. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.